Okay then, hello everybody, welcome back to Team Prawn Racing. So, you joined me today at work. We got AP's Volvo in the background. We went on a mini adventure yesterday to Thruxton. If you haven't seen that on AP's channel, go and check it out, Andy Ponting. Great fun, slow cars, driven hard, loads of fun. But the purpose of this video, I'm sure by now you've seen that we had a bit of an off at Brands, and unfortunately our Rusky Weld Fab splitter is now finally dead. It still looks kind of intact here, but it's taken the brunt of the impact on the front here, and what's happened, look at it, it's actually snapped clean through here. It's completely dead. It's all blistered up here. The foam core's had enough, so unfortunately our splitter is dead. Biggest thanks to Ilya. He made this 2.5 years ago and it's been in the gravel 4 times now. It's had a pit wall crash at Croft. It's gone head on into the barrier at Brands. I honestly think this splitter has saved the chassis legs, the front of the car. It's taken so much impact. But it's time for it to die. I'm going to be cutting out these lovely tunnels because I've only recently put them in from Ilya, making a template, and that is going to be going off to Ilya, the man himself, who is going to make us a new and improved carbon splitter version 2. Right, fast forward to Sunday and I've got the template cut out. So, as is always the case, we've gone slightly bigger. Just gone a little more squared off on the corners here. We can't go any longer on the front. We're already at the 100mm for regulations. Squared off at the corners, that is slightly bigger. And if I move that out of the way, there's your applied template. Already got the locations cut out for the splitter diffusers. So these are our lovely Rusky Weld Fab splitter diffuser tunnels. They're not in terrible shape overall, but as you can see, this one's had one ear chewed off it, and this one's had a little bit chewed off it there. But I've cleaned these up as well as I can. Ilya's going to throw these back in the mould and add carbon wherever it's missing. Right, so all that's left to do is drill where the mounting points are going to be, and then I'm going to cut out some little alley plates for Ilya to bond into the carbon makeup so we don't get any crushing. So our first splitter, V1, that we made about 2.5 years ago, was one of the first ones Ilya had done. It's been incredible, but if you look closely here, you can sort of see it's just slightly crushed the carbon. Not to the point of detriment, it's still been great. And if you look underneath it, still in good shape. There's no real damage here, but if we can let an alley plate in, it's going to be even stronger. Right, I think I'm done with the template. I'm pretty sure when Ilya gets this, he's going to up his price. So I'm going to cut this into 4 bits now. 1, 2, 3, 4, self-explanatory to line it up. Cut the lines so you can kind of line up the joints. Key width's 896 on the bottom. It's 1830 side to side, which is the width of the bodywork. And it's 1195 front to back. We've got an alley plate under every mounting point, as well as the 2 front stay points. Ilya lets them into the foam core. So that's the template all done and ready to go. All that's left is for me to jigsaw this into 4 parts, wrap it up and send it off along with the diffuser tunnels. I'm going to get chopping, I'm going to get wrapping, and then we'll probably pause this video, fast forward a couple of weeks when hopefully I'm off to Cambridge to collect it.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Right, well, fast forward to sometime in summer when I'm out here on, believe it or not, a summer's day. And the splitter's back. The splitter is back from Ilya. It is beautiful. Now, I'll level with you, this has been on the car, this has already done a race at Snetterton. But I'm going to spin the camera and show you how cool it is. So here we go, in and amidst all my rubbish. Let me straighten them up because then it looks nicer. So here we go, in and amidst all my rubbish, one massive Rusky Weld Fab carbon splitter. Now, Ilya has repaired the diffuser tunnels after the nasty stash, and he's done a really cool way of installing these, where he's slotted the foam core and slotted them in, so there's a really nice no step transition there, which is Really, really cool how they are now fitted. We've got titanium skids. We've got a load of titanium skids on the front because we do not want to damage this beautiful carbon. It's pretty tough. On the top side, I'll drop it down. You've got your diffuser tunnels there. It's a lovely finished, polished carbon finish. It looks great. I've bonded some little alley and carbon upstand on the back to get the height right, and that is our connection panel to our flat floor, which I'm fairly sure you've all seen. But there we go, flat floor underneath. Super brief this one. As I said a while ago, I've not really been in the mindset for making videos, but credit where it's due. Ilya is the man for splitters in the UK. The last one was so strong, it outlasted pretty much everything until we finally killed it. This one is even stronger. Now if you want to know how he's built it, go and check it out on Ilya's channel, Rusky Weld Fab on YouTube. What am I going to do? No, I haven't shown you the frame yet. Let me show you the frame. It's not exciting. So it's all long since gone to the scrapyard, but the old splitter frame was very much dead. And I've tried to simplify this time. So what I've actually done, these uprights, I don't know if you can see, hook onto, here you've got one bolt there and then two there on the chassis legs. They just hook onto that, bolted together, nice alley cross member. Same on this side, bolted up in there. It's actually super solid, really nice solid fixing. I do need to paint it black because even with the air dam on you do see the two bits here and here, which Jared hates. But new splitter frame, super simple, no welding, all made from straight lengths, and more importantly, easily replaced. And one thing that's mega cool that you'll see on Ilya's video, if you look here, if it focuses, there's actually metal there. So you can just about make out a slight shape there. That is an alley plate. Ilya has let alley plates into the carbon, so it's not going to pull through and crush. Very, very nice touch.
3 weeks later.
I guess it's time for a little bit of a wrap up on this one. The splitter is on, the splitter is done, it is finished, and it looks fantastic. Now I'm not going to show you a ton of B-roll because, let's be honest, I struggle as it is to edit these things. But just look at it. It is absolutely epic. Ilya, you have smashed this one out of the park, mate. So we're still our regulation 100mm from here to the leading edge. It's no bigger in that sense, but it is much bigger here in the corners. The old one came in a lot more gradually. It's enormous. It looks great. It is stiffer than ever before thanks to the reinforcing Ilya put in it. If you want to check out an in-depth how this was built, check it out on Rusky Weld Fab on Ilya's channel. But look at it, the carbon finish is absolutely lovely. It's enormous. I couldn't be happier. And if this is stronger than V1, well, what's not to love? So there we go, splitter is done. That is the end of another video. Tune in next time where we're going to be heading to Snetterton to see how the next 2 rounds unfold. Car is good to go. It's in a good place at the minute. We're looking forward to the rest of the season. Massive, massive thanks to Ilya for building this, and he built this in really quick time. Sent him a template, and within like 3 days of the template arriving, he was on it, and within a week it was done, finished, tunnels integrated, the lot. Seriously, if you want a carbon splitter, when the weight savings on this are huge, you're looking at 5 kilos for that versus 15 for the same thing in 12mm plywood. 10 kilos off the front of a front wheel drive car is a lot, believe me. Anyway, Ilya, Rusky Weld Fab for your splitters. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you guys will like this one. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have fun. Tune in next week. See you soon. Take care, guys.